All right, today's video we're going to talk about why strength standards change everything for a strength training program and for athletic programs. Going from a leaderboard mentality or a nothing's ever good enough mentality to strength standards can make a huge difference for coaches out there, especially at the high school and youth level. Gives us a much better advantage. So the first thing that it does for us is it gives athletes the knowledge of exactly what they're working for. What is the goal? When you ask a kid what a goal is, I don't know about you guys, but in my high school classes and on my high school teams, if you ask a kid what their goal is, it's either going to be something out of control or they don't know or whatever. Sometimes they just want to be told what their goal is. So giving them an exact progress bar like in a video game or giving them a set destination and giving them something to work for is exactly what they need. The second thing that strength standards do is it increases competition and ownership in your players, in your athletes or students. If you have healthy competition where both of us are going for the same goal and I'm a little closer than you or you're a little closer than me, we can still be best friends and still try to pass each other in a very healthy way. You know, that brotherhood, sisterhood, family type thing. Think about the brotherly rivals and sibling rivalries and stuff like that. I think creating a little bit of competition for the same goal is going to help everybody go a lot faster getting towards that goal. Ownership, same thing. Make kids own what they're doing. Right? Give them ownership, give them some choices, give them some decisions that they can see if it works better or not towards getting their goal. You want to make sure that they have some stock in the game. All right, and then the next thing that strength standards will do, it definitely cuts down on explaining. All right, when you have to expend multiple minutes explaining how the program works, here's how you read the chart, here's how you, here's how this formula or percentage works, right? That's wasting time that kids don't want wasted, all right? When you work with strength standards and you put together a simple system that everybody's chasing for, you get to coach, right? Coaching a technique that a kid is practicing all the time and fine-tuning that's making them better. The time you spend telling them about the research you've done or the clinic you went to, they just tune you out. So get to the action, get to a spot where they're doing work and you are coaching them. It's way more fun for them, and it's more fun for you too because you're going to get to see way more results. And the last thing that strength standards do is they let kids be kids. Instead of having kids chase impossible, endless goals, what you do is you can look at realistic numbers that will help them perform in their sport or activities, and then they get to go do other things and be a well-rounded kid. I think we all want our kids to be that. As much as you see people chasing college scholarships and they're all going to go to the pros, that kind of stuff, I think everybody deep down wants their own kids to be kids and enjoy that experience of being a kid. So teach them how to be strong enough and then go be a well-rounded kid. I would much rather see a kid who is up to basic strength standards enough so that I know they're not losing games because of their strength, all right? And then once they're strong enough, I want to know that they're spending the rest of their time playing their sport or going and having fun and getting outside or riding their bike or, getting more sleep, whatever it is, So I think it's great to save us time, and you're never going to regret giving a kid a chance to go do things that are fun for them. So strength standards have changed everything for my approach. I've used it for the last 5 or 6 years as a high school coach and PE strength teacher, and it's really made a difference. So if you want to try it, if you want to take a look at some of this stuff, you want to see a program that focuses directly on this, go to foundation-strength.com and take a look, see if it's for you. I will see you in the next video. Thanks.